it's Tori Michelle and welcome back to my channel. So, I missed you guys. So, today is going to be a very interesting video because I'm going to be giving you the inside scoop, the 101. What does that even mean? Like, I'm going to be giving you the best tips to survive your freshman year. I'm going to be giving you guys tips, you know, my personal freshman advice, UWG edition. So I had to change location because, for one, this crazy machine in the back of my house started going off and I could not film the video with all of that noise. Second, there was a spider on the little umbrella thingy at the table above me and I was like, I just can't do that. But now we are in better conditions and I can give you guys the freshman year advice, UWD edition. So, without further ado, let's go. Okay, so the first tip I have for you guys who are attending UWG in the fall is probably a tip I would recommend to any freshman going to a university or community college or higher education. This is a huge tip and literally will make all the difference during your college experience. So the first tip I recommend to freshmen, you know, attending University of West Georgia is simple as this: make friends. I mean, starting your college experience, it is going to be nerve-wracking, kind of a lot of anxiety can be, you know, centered around the experience. It's a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure, a whole bunch of new things happening. It's just a whole new ball game. And you know, when you have friends, it just kind of eases all of that for you. For one, you're with people who are going through the exact same thing you're going through, but most importantly, you're going to start having fun and you're going to forget about all of the stuff that makes you so stressed out, and you're just going to be like, you know, this is so much fun. Like, I love this. You're going to transform from being like, oh, I'm afraid, I don't know what to do, I don't think this is for me, I don't like this, I can't do this, to this is so awesome, I'm so glad I did this, I wouldn't want to do anything else, like this is so great, I'm so blessed to have this opportunity. And along with making friends, the next most important, you know, advice I can give you for being a freshman, and not just being a freshman, but being in college, no matter what year you're in, is to network. You know, one huge point in going to college is, of course, you want to get your degree, you want to become certified, you want to, you know, gain all that extra knowledge so that you can work towards your career in the future. But networking is going to really help when you finish that journey. Once you graduate college, all those people that you connected with, all those people that you worked with, took classes with, hung out with, they're gonna be in different professions, and you never know how they can help you or you can help them, and a whole bunch of amazing things can happen. So make sure you make friends and make sure you network. It's gonna be super important for you as you embark on this journey. Okay, so my second most important rule is, it's vital. I feel like it's very vital because I feel like no matter what point you are at in your life, you really need a balance. And I'm gonna put it in this really simple phrase for you to remember. And we've all heard this before. Work hard and play harder. Okay? You have to do your work. You have to take care of your priorities. But you also have to make time to enjoy yourself, to have fun, to make memories, to remove some of that stress. You got to do both of them. I don't think I would get through college or have made it this far in my life, period, if I didn't have that balance of social life and work life. Remember why you're here, okay? Essentially, you're not there to make friends. Essentially, you're not there to gain all this party experience and blah, 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 blah. Like, essentially, you're there, you're paying for this education so that you can graduate, get a degree, further your education, and work towards your career. That's why you're there. So that's why I say work hard first and play even harder second. Because as a freshman, you know, the whole party life is going to be really intriguing, and it can be really distracting. Like, I know out of all the 4 years I've been in college thus far, freshman year was the year I partied the most. I mean, I went to a party every weekend, and every day of that weekend I was at some type of party like function. And in college, you know, the weekend starts on Thursday, so I was partying Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday. So I know how that college party life can get, and that's why, you know, you want to make sure you get your work done so you can really enjoy it, you know, because I feel like it's an experience that you need to have, but you have to take care of your priorities first. West Georgia specifically, from my experience, it is a party school. You know, there's always parties going on, kickbacks, parties, pool parties, just different stuff all the time. And, you know, that's one good thing about it is if you miss one party, there's always going to be another one. So you're not missing out on anything. You're always going to get the opportunity to party. Like, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to always be there for you when you get ready for it. Speaking of parties, my third very, very crucial tip for freshmen, and this can go for anybody, but specifically freshmen because you're new to the experience, is drink responsibly. Now, let's be real. Most freshmen coming into college are not 21 years or older of age, but they will be exposed to alcoholic beverages on a regular basis. Like, let's just be 100% honest. Like, it's a reality. So, let me just give you the one scoop on drinking responsibly. And this goes for not just UWG, but anywhere, even if you're not in college. Like, this is very important information to know. So, number one, if you are underage and you decide to drink, which I don't recommend it, but, you know, we're all individuals, we're all adults, we make our own decisions. So if you do decide to drink underage, I will say do it responsibly. Like, do it in a safe manner. Don't try to get into a bar and drink. And I mean, yeah, there's going to be drinks at parties, and 9 times out of 10, if you go to a party and there's hunch punch, you're not going to sit there and breathalyze everybody that comes out of the party. But you don't want to be caught walking out of a party drunk as ever with a drink in your hand and you're underage when a party is getting shut down by cops. It's just not smart. Like, you don't want to do that. So I recommend just be very cautious and think before you drink, and, you know, always have someone who is kind of like the designated mother for the night, or the similar to the designated driver. You know what I'm saying? You want a designated driver no matter what. There always needs to be someone who is going to be transporting you and your friends who will not be drinking alcoholic beverages, because it would be extremely unfortunate for an accident to occur and someone gets hurt or have a run-in with the law. Like, you just don't want that to happen. So you always have to plan ahead and have someone with you who may not be your designated driver. You know, say you guys are Ubering around, have someone who's not going to be drinking, so that everybody who's with you isn't just all drunk and like not in their right mind. Like, you need someone who is going to kind of make sure that everything is kosher and good to go and everybody is being safe. You know, it's just smart. Drink responsibly. And 2, okay, and my second tip under the whole topic of drinking responsibly is to monitor your drink. I cannot stress that enough, because if you're at a party and you sit your drink down, I'm not saying that this has happened to me at West Georgia, I'm not saying anything like that, but you just never know, you know. So you always want to keep your drink in your hand, because if you sit your drink down, walk away, even just turn your head, someone could spike your drink and you don't know what they could spike it with. You don't want to find out. So always keep an eye on your drink, keep it in your hand, and just, you know, keep an eye on your drink, because you don't want anything to happen to it. You'll never know if something happens to it, so you just have to treat it like your little baby and you'll be okay. So my 4th tip for a freshman entering the University of West Georgia. Man, you know, it's a little sensitive of a topic, but I feel like it needs to be discussed. Well, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. You gotta have safe sex. Okay, people? Okay. This is really difficult. I don't know why. Like, this is a very sensitive topic for me to be talking about, but I mean, seriously, it's really important. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So, topic of safe sex. There's plenty of ways to ensure that you're having safe sex. You know, there's tons of forms of birth control, condoms, you know, and things like that for you to make use of. And our campus specifically, like most campuses, has a health center. At the health center, they offer, I think, just about every form of birth control that you can get, as well as condoms. So you can always go there, and you don't have to have like a health plan or something like that with the health center, but you can literally go in there and ask to sign up to receive birth control of your choice. And I don't think there's much that goes into actually, you know, proceeding with the process. It's affordable amount for most of the types of birth control, and I think it's completely worth it. So I feel like if you know you're going to be sexually active, of course that is up to you, it's your choice. You don't have to tell anybody about it, but if you're going to do it, you want to do it responsibly. You want to be safe, you want to take care of yourself, because yeah, people can tell you this, they can tell you that, but at the end of the day, you never really know. So you always have to put yourself first and do what you have to do to make sure that you are in good hands, because everybody, like, STDs are real. They're real, okay? They're real. They can happen to anybody. It happens every day. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a game. Sex is for adults. And if you're going to be an adult and have sex, you need to do it the right way. You need to take care of yourself. You need to protect yourself. It is what you have to do. And babies are real, too. Babies are real, too. And you don't want to be that person who goes into their freshman year, before it's over, you're pregnant, and you become a statistic. Like, no, that's not the plan. That's not the motive. Like, let's just all be smart and have safe sex. Safe sex for the win. My fifth and final tip for freshmen entering the University of West Georgia is to enjoy yourself. I mean, come on. This is college, people. This is a huge deal. Okay, like, this is big. You've been waiting for this for over 12 years. I mean, you went from kindergarten to elementary, to middle school, to high school, and now you're with the big kids. It's time to really have fun. It's time to turn up. You feel me? You're at your parents' house. You know, it's a great time. You need to rejoice. You need to have fun. So while you're getting your work done, drinking responsibly, having safe sex if you choose to, make sure you enjoy yourself, okay? And there are a ton of ways to do that at West Georgia. If you're not a party person, don't worry, it's completely fine. West Georgia has so many different clubs. They have so many different campus activities. There's so much stuff going on all the time. You will never be without something to do. So yeah, guys, make sure you use the resources that the campus gives you, like the campus center, the tutoring center, the writing center, because they will all be for your best benefit. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you learned something, be sure to share this to any other freshman you know who's entering college. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.